It's your girl Lisa, Smooches makeup artistry, and guess what? Really I did. You mad or not? And I heard, look at that. Hardly no lipstick got on that. Yes, baby. All right, so let me tell you guys about this look. It's been a minute since I've done anything for makeup, period. And I wanted to do a Valentine's look that you can either do with a very bold lip like this one here, because that's me, okay? Or you can do it with a softer lip. It's a really simple look. I am a freelance makeup artist. My makeup that I do for myself is so different than what I do on others. Basically meaning, you know, when you go out on for bridal parties or for photo shoots, things like that, you know, you pile the makeup on. This is my everyday makeup that I do, my makeup routine. Pretty much, yeah, it's an everyday thing. And it's real simple and easy to follow. You don't have to pile up a lot of makeup on your face to transform yourself or to bring out the very best in you or the very best face in you. Let's put it like that. Okay, so you don't have to do too much. Now, this lipstick, I put it on after I had on a very, very bright magenta kind of. Well, actually, it looked a little bit more rosy. So, child, it's kind of bleeding around. I don't put liners on with this lipstick because it's not necessary. So if you see any like little red or pink around it, it's not my lips, boo-boo, and it ain't, you know, nothing else. It's just that I had on a pink first, and when these jokers come on, they on. So I had to like scrub it off. But hopefully you guys like the look. And if you do, stay tuned. Again, it's something simple. It's something that anybody should be able to do. I mean, it's not rocket science. I'm just here to help you guys and hopefully give you a couple of tips and tricks. And hopefully you like it. But thumbs up the video. Please comment below if you have any comments. And if you're not subscribed, what you waiting for? Like, come on now, get with your girl. All right, besides this, I do daily vlogging. I just started that. So, and even if you're not interested in daily vlogging, please go ahead and subscribe because I'm going to be doing so many more makeup videos and natural hair videos. All right, smooches, guys. Mwah. Be blessed, and most importantly, be a blessing. All right, guys, let's get started. But beforehand, just so y'all know, yeah, I really did wake up like this. And yeah, not flawless, but you know, it is what it is. I'm going to take me a sip so I can really wake myself up, and let's get started. So I am starting with a clean face, and I'm going to moisturize with my Aveeno. You can choose whatever moisturizer of your choice. I have eczema, so I always use Hydrocortisone cream to start with. So I'm just going to distribute that evenly throughout my face. And you always want to moisturize your skin regardless of the season, but especially in the winter. What I'm going to do now is clean up my brows because they are bushing. They grow so fast. And basically, I just use a eyebrow razor. I do not wax my brows. I don't get them plucked or threaded or anything like that. I've always just used my razor. Just an easy and simple and painless way to clean up. So I'm just going ahead with the outline of my normal shape. And again, just cleaning up those hairs around the area. Now I'm taking a spoolie and I'm brushing the hairs upward because I am going to trim them. I tell you guys, I am definitely a hairy beast. So I'm going to trim them down a little bit. And not too much, but just, you know, enough so that way they're not so unruly when I actually have my brows done. I like to have really sculpted brows that will still look natural. So that's the look that I'm going for. And right there, I'm just brushing them back into place. Now I'm using an eyebrow pencil and I'm going to start to outline my eyebrows. I always start from the bottom. You can start however you want. Right there, I'm just removing some hair from, you know, when I shaved it or used the razor. So again, I'm just going against my regular shape of the brow and just filling in. And because I'm a stickler for brows, this is usually the longest part of my makeup routine, honestly. Right there, I'm just using some concealer to clean up around the area to make the brows appear sharper and freshly done. So that is the reason why I use concealer, and I only go a shade above my skin tone. I don't do too much because I really don't want it to look crazy, you know. So you really only need just about one shade above your skin tone. Now I'm just taking my fingers and blending that concealer out. Now that is just a clean brush, and I'm just using that to distribute the brow pencil that I put on. And right there, I'm taking the pencil and filling it back in. Or should I say, filling it a little bit more. Now, onto the eyes, I'm using a Paintpot for my primer. You can use whatever you like. You can even use a cream eyeshadow if you like to prime your lids. And basically you are priming so that way your eyeshadows will last all day. And depending on the color of your primer, it may help your eyeshadows to be more vibrant. And now I'm taking a eyeshadow and I'm going to use it as a highlighter for under my brow. And it's a pretty kind of like a golden champagne color. I'm not too sure. But right there, I'm using the color Caramel, and I am using that as my transition color. And that is just the color that is going to blend everything in once I put on my shadow. And my main shadow is this beautiful, gorgeous shadow from ColourPop. It kind of looks like glitter in a tube or whatever. It's not really a tube, but yeah. And I'm using my finger at first because I feel like using my finger with this particular eyeshadow helps it to adhere to my eyes first, and then I just top it with the eyeshadow using a brush. Now I'm taking the color Hot Chocolate, which is just a dark chocolate, and I'm concentrating that into my crease, and that is just going to add definition. Forgive me guys for being tongue-tied because, yeah, I've been ripping and running all day, and I'm just trying to get this voiceover done. Again, all the products will be listed below, so if you really are lost with all my rambling, just look in the description box. Right there, I'm just lining the top of my my mascara line. What? Excuse me, y'all. Now I'm just lining my upper lid. Ciao, bye. And I'm using this new mascara for me because I haven't used it before. And I'm just going to start at the base and wiggle up. That way your mascara is evenly distributed. Any mascara that, you know, of your choice is fine. Again, this is a simple look. I am not applying lashes because, yeah, it's just a choice that I'm making, but you are more than welcome to apply your favorite lashes or, you know, whatever you decide to do. But I'm going to make the best out of the lashes that I have. So I'm going to do not one, but 2 coats of the mascara. And that will pretty much give me the look that I'm going for. I don't know why I'm doing that, but alright, let's just keep it moving. I am now going to fill in my waterline with the black eyeliner pencil. Alright, and I'm going to start with Baby Skin, and that is going to, just that amount right there. It's not a lot, but what that's going to do is going to be a foundation primer. And I have really large pores, and especially right now, they are huge. So I'm going to use the baby skin to kind of tighten up those pores and make them less visible under foundation. And y'all, this stuff feels so good on my skin. I've always loved how it feels. I really wish my skin felt like that all the time. Good feeling, like a baby's bottom, I guess. I don't know if I should say a baby's bottom, but smooth. Alright, so I'm going to go with my foundation, and I am going to apply that with a kabuki brush, just a flat top brush, and small amount. I don't really use too much. It's a full coverage makeup or a full coverage foundation, so I don't have to use a whole lot. And I'm just filling it in circular motion. Basically, that will give it more of an airbrush look. And now for under my eyes, because I do seem to have dark circles, if you want to call them dark, lack of sleep. But just so y'all see, this says deep. For real? Deep? Okay. I usually don't patronize companies that consider this to be the deepest color or the deepest shade. Like, you're leaving out so many people, it's ridiculous. And yeah. But anyway, I'm just doing that to kind of conceal it, not highlighting and contouring, all that stuff. No, I'm not doing that. But that's just a concealer, and I'm going to set the concealer with this MAC Prep and Prime, and it's a translucent powder. And I'm setting it so that way it will not crease, or it will just stay put. Now I'm just adding a tad bit of mascara to my lower lashes, and I do mean a tad. And for my blush, I'm using this, it's like a brick red / brown, if that's the way to describe it. And because for me this is pretty, pigmented or a good color, I'm not going to contour, because I'm going for a sweet beat with a strong lip, I guess. And now for my highlight, though, I always have to highlight these cheekbones. Yes, boo. I'm just going to go ahead and sweep that across the highest point of my cheeks with a fan brush. And I usually put a little bit on the tip of my nose. And I'm just blending that out with a blush brush. And I'm saying it, y'all. So my camera died, but I'm back. I finished everything, just what I was doing, which was just blending in my highlighter. And for the inner tear ducts, just to waken up my eyes a little bit, this pencil will not really be visible on my skin, but I'm using it because it actually helps my shadow adhere to that area. Now I'm going to place the shadow right in the tear duct. And this shadow is very pigmented. I really only needed a little bit. And for my lips, I am going with this it's a beautiful color. Right there I was just dabbing off my Vaseline, because I tried to prime my lips with some Vaseline, because this is a matte lipstick. And I just thought that it was a cute color for Valentine's Day. So, and also this lipstick goes on really, really good, and it feels good for it to be a matte lipstick. So yeah, I think I'm satisfied with the look. Satisfied without putting lashes on and everything. What y'all think? Is it okay? Yes? No? Maybe so? So I'm going to switch up the lips a little bit and get a little funky on you. And hopefully you guys can handle the funk. Stop kissing and admiring yourself, and let's make this happen. All right, so I'm going to switch my lips up from this pink to something a little bit more dramatic. So I went with this purple, as you guys could tell from the beginning of the actual video, and I absolutely adore this purple. I know that everyone will not feel comfortable wearing it, which is why I gave you an option with the pink.